What is up, everybody? It's Verse here today, and when it rains for PlayStation, it just pours. Apparently, they just had the bad news with Discovery. The Discovery content is being taken away from people at the end of the year. Now it's getting worse with the PSN network. Apparently, PlayStation accounts are being permanently suspended, and no one even knows why it's happening. Hundreds of PlayStation gamers report being locked out of their accounts and games on PS4 and PS5 without any clear reason. And what is going on at PlayStation right now? Like, geez, like, can you get any good news with this company? Can there be any good PlayStation news? This is some crazy stuff right here. People are just losing access to their accounts, just logging on and just saying, "Hey, I can't play video games right now for whatever reason." So this is some actual visual evidence of what's going on. This person says, "My account is permanently suspended for no reason. Please, somebody tell me there's a way to fix this." As you can see, access to PlayStation Network by this account has been permanently suspended due to violations of the PlayStation Network Terms of Service and User Agreement. They just send these out to people. And people are like saying, "Hey, what is going on? Why am I getting banned?" Because you're a PlayStation consumer, that is why you're getting banned. No rhyme or reason. This is pure craziness right here. A thread saying, "Did anyone just get banned from PSN? I was playing Horizon, all of a sudden it said I've been permanently banned. I don't play online games often. When I do, I never send messages or use voice chat. I am a paying subscriber to PS Plus Extra. This is infuriating." Oh man. There's another person states, "Yep, I got permanent banned for no reason, but apparently there are many people receiving random permanent bans right now. So it's probably just a fault in Sony's side." Somebody from the UK says, "Permanently banned about 2 hours ago." It's not even just a region, it's just everybody's being affected. Worldwide PlayStation fans. Jeez. More people said, "Son came home and got permanent ban suspension, but brother's account is just fine. No Fortnite for that kid. I just been banned as well. This must be a mistake. No issues with my card. I have hundreds of games on my account. You're not playing those hundreds of games." Jeez, this is just terrible. I'm making jokes about it, but this is kind of sad. This is craziness. Another person states, "My account just got suspended too. All progress is gone. Sony support sucks. There are such frauds, man. We shouldn't let them get away with this. What are you gonna do? Like, what are you actually gonna do about this? They ban you. You're gonna keep praising PlayStation. They're gonna say it's the greatest company ever made, the greatest console. You're still gonna buy stuff for PlayStation. Let's not kid ourselves here. Like, people have been putting it right on the wall for like years now at this point with PlayStation, but you gotta still buy the systems in droves." So it's like, I believe this is gonna go over. This is gonna roll over, and nobody's gonna care. It's like, they can ban your accounts. You're still gonna say PlayStation is the greatest. And then he says, "IGN needs to cover this." They're not gonna cover this. They never do. When it's PlayStation in the bad light, they don't cover it. When it's Xbox in the bad light, they do cover it. It's pretty obvious. "I was also just perma-banned for no reason that I could think of and no email. I was playing last night. Funny they can do this and keep our money for PS Plus, right? Makes a good case for paying monthly instead of yearly. I'm only 2-3 months into my annual account. Sorry to say, I'm actually glad I found this page and everyone else having the same sudden ban for no reason. So I hope it's just a bug and we are reinstated." Yeah, I hope they get reinstated as well, but who knows with PlayStation? Who freaking knows at this point? "This just happened to me too. Got a permanent ban, no email, can't even request a suspension status report. I literally never use chat or mic except once in a blue moon." Okay, so you got banned. That's a long way of saying how you got banned. Another person suspended. "Same here for no reason. Can't appeal it. Can't do a damn thing but sit and wait." That's crazy. I also just got banned. No email, no reason. How can they just do this? Because it's PlayStation. It's PlayStation. That's why they can just do it. I am surprised there are no blogs like The Verge or Engadget reporting on this. Well, you at least got The Verge. Somebody from The Verge is at least covering this. But IGN, nope. Don't expect IGN to cover this nonsense. They turn the other way when it comes to bad PlayStation news. And it's pretty obvious. But yeah, people are getting banned in massive numbers over PlayStation for no reason. And it kind of sucks. I'll be definitely annoyed, but I don't think that's going to change anything. People are still going to say PlayStation is the greatest. Even though you get random stuff like this happening where people just getting banned for no reason. Hundreds of their games are just being locked away. Well, people said that the whole Discovery thing wasn't a big deal, so they have to up the ante, right? You're not going to complain about your Discovery account being locked. Let's up the ante by just randomly banning people. Like, really. Now watching content wasn't enough. Now it's not to play our content either. Well, whatever they have going on over there at PlayStation, I hope they sort it out quickly. Typical Sony, from the company who thought it was acceptable to install rootkits on audio CDs. Sony should have paid the ransom money the hackers asked for it. System was breached months ago. I forgot about that too. That did happen, and then it just went like a fart in the wind. Nobody else talked about it, but they did get their account breached, and that was like the end of that story. But is this the repercussions of that breach months ago? Who knows? The damage is going to be tremendous. Hackers have been having a field day in Sony's system for years. Sony doesn't take security seriously, never did and never will. And yet, we still want to be in the ecosystem. Are you really bragging about PlayStation? So this is what I'm talking about. You see a report of people getting their accounts locked, randomly being banned, and he wants to brag about how many PlayStations are being sold. As I say, it would never change. It would never change. Unless Xbox completely just demolishes PlayStation. This mindset would never change. It's like they don't care about your content being locked from Discovery. And apparently they don't care about people just being randomly banned on PlayStation. As long as PlayStation sells more, they don't care. PlayStation seems to be having a hard time lately. Can't wait for places like IGN not to report this due to them being biased. These are other people calling it out. For the payers. No, IGN didn't report on this, so it must be true. It must not be true. They're about to file for bankruptcy. Sony is really out here collecting lawsuits. They're collecting so many lawsuits right now, just from different situations. They must be collecting Infinity Stones at this point from different lawsuits they're going to be having. Something to do with that data breach, huh? RIP PlayStation. For the players. It's just so sad to see. I'm glad I got an Xbox. And people want to trash Xbox. At least you don't got to worry about this crazy stuff on Xbox. Jeez. As much bad press or no press at all that Xbox gets, at least you don't got these issues right here. But you can randomly just get banned. Turn your account, you're just randomly banned. Now let's see how the media and stands make this Xbox's fault. Well, I need to check my account. I need to check my PlayStation account too to make sure I'm not banned. Make sure I can have access to my games now. Can't be PlayStation's fault. It has to be Discovery, right? Oh yeah, somebody did say that in the previous video I did about Discovery. They were like, it wasn't PlayStation's fault. It's purely Discovery's fault. Now, is it Discovery's fault now with this situation right here? It's Discovery's fault. We're not going to blame PlayStation. So what are we doing here? When will the bad PlayStation news ever end? It's going on for 3 years now. Oh, man. Banned for having more than one game. Can't catch a break. Another one. And just shortly after the whole Discovery thing, that's when it just came up. That's just crazy. Accounts don't matter if you are physical only. Never buy digital. Time to get rid of the internet and all the evil it brought into this world. Okay. And what the F of the day? Yeah. So I'm gonna conclude it right here. Even though I can go on and on about this subject, but yeah, this is craziness. Sony is just a big dark hole of just madness right now. Just so much crazy stuff going on. Big websites don't cover it. They don't want to cover it for whatever reason. We say Xbox tax you just crazy people, but it's just suddenly doesn't have the PlayStation. Bad news just doesn't get covered in mass like if it was Xbox. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. People around me getting their accounts suspended for no rhyme or reason. Leave a like if you like this video, and as always, thanks for watching and peace.